Still snowy. You can see how back and forth we go weather-wise, but got the sun out for a second, so I'm going to throw down one of my smaller Dream Custom mats and walk you through real quickly the latest Matchbox Moving Parts mix, which just came from Mattel. Got the premium mix, so I think I've already shown that already with the GTR, Pagani, Jag, Datsun, and Honda, right? But we got a new moving parts with the funny packaging. And I think this has shown up. I think a couple of you said that you've seen it in Greece. I don't think it's shown up in the US yet, but if I'm getting it from Mattel, it means that its arrival is imminent at whatever stores carry the moving parts. So let's just get right to it. We'll check out the assortment. It's got two models that I loved from last year, and we're just going to walk right through it. So we're just going to start right at the edge and go right to it. First one, 1988 Chevy Monte Carlo LS. In gold. This one was black. This was I might have picked this one as my favorite model from last year. Moving parts it was for sure. I really like the Subaru Brat, coming in a second. But this one in gold, I love that they're keeping it clean. I love that it's staying on the 5-spokes. Nothing is going to beat that black model. When you think of like that Monte Carlo, I mean, it's just that black model is just cool. But this gold really is cool too. And I could see some people really having some fun customizing this one. Even playing just with the gold color. I just love, and I hope that Matchbox continues to do this, is releasing them in plain colors. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think they have a premium wheel that matches this 5-spoke as well as this looks. So I'm kind of hoping it just stays in moving parts. We haven't seen it in any premium mix yet. Because it's so wet out, I'm going to put these back in and get to the next one, which is another, well, they're all moving parts here. Premium can be both moving parts and regular. They're just premium done. This is the 2016 Corvette Stingray. This is the non-police version with the opening hood. You can see some detailing here in the hood, which looks kind of cool. And then we can look at the model itself. What was the first color in this one? I think it was in premium, right? In white with, was it Hot Wheels Real Riders that they used on it? So this one looks nice and clean. Matchbox has done a million Corvettes. Obviously, they've done the C8. We're going to see that with an opening part coming pretty soon, an opening engine in the back, right? Because it's a now mid-engine. So here's its counterpart from 2000, the C7 Corvette with the opening hood. So detailing is there. You've got the tail lights. You've got the headlights. I love that they can do these. I think the model can probably pass through and get the full Tampo print, and then and still look, still be basically a basic version, but with all the detailing that it needs. So that's a winner too, as funny as the packaging might be. All right, we get two Monte Carlos, we get two Corvettes, we get one each of these two, which we'll get to, and then two of the Subaru Brat, which we'll get to last. So here is the 1932 Ford pickup with the opening doors. I don't know if that packaging may be off a little bit. I think this one must have slipped. I only have one, so I have nothing to compare it to. But usually the model's going to be sitting a little bit, I don't know, maybe, was that backwards? Something seems off, right? With that one. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be, so they can show the opening door. But I guess we'll see it once we see it in stores. So this one, we've seen it in black, we've seen it in gold. And this is the third version, I believe, right? So in blue, kind of a nice, clean blue version with the disc wheels. Looks cool in that hubcap, kind of classic look. Another one that I like, but I'm going to say that the other ones I like better. All right, next one. A lot of cardboard in these packages, too. BMW, 2020 BMW M4 Cabriolet Blue last year, white now. Now, I'm going to say this. This casting in the Lamley Awards was voted as one of the most disappointing. I don't think it was the most disappointing, but it was one of them. And I have to say, on its own, in package or just on the turntable, I like it. And I especially like it in white. Looks really good with the red interior. When you compare it to like previous BMW castings, it's a little small. There might be some details missing. But I'll say this one, just by itself, this looks pretty good. So I'm going to say I like this one, especially as the Cabriolet. Winner. But yeah, I know this was a disappointing casting for some back in the day. All right, last one. We have two of the Subaru Brat. There it is right there. Let's just pull this one out and have a look. This is reverse, right? I think the first one was red with white rims and the white trim with the Brat logo. This one goes totally reversed, right? White with the red trim white rims. Get the engine detailing, which probably means we don't get the front detailing, which, you know, I guess pick your poison. Do you want the engine detailing or do you want the headlights? For me, I'd rather have the headlights and the grille done as opposed to the, you know, the details in the engines are cool, obviously. And it is a moving parts model, but I think typically this is going to have a closed hood, so I'm going to want to see the headlights done. So that's a bit of a bummer, but I love this casting. I think it's really, really well done. I don't think it got the proper due, partly because the first one in red was so freaking hard to find. I don't know if I ever saw it in store. So we'll see if this white one is a little bit easier. At least it's 2 per case. I can't remember if that was the other one. You guys tell me what you think. That is the new moving parts. I think it's pretty good for me. I'll go with the Monte Carlo and the Subaru Brat as the 2 winners in this one. But I think all of them are good. I don't think there's any duds in this mix at all. You guys tell me what you think. Bye.